Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hello, my name's Sophia.
My name is Kent.
My name is Kayla.
And we were assigned to Germany. So today we're going to be talking about the individualistic and collective culture. As many people have two different sides of images of things, there are definitely two ways Germany is seen. Most people see it as a place where the Berlin Wall is located, while others see it as home. While researching this country, 3 interesting facts about Germany shine bright. Germany's capital is Berlin, which is also known as the largest city. As of now, Germany's population is about 82 million people, and while most cabs are in yellow or white cars, in Germany their cabs are usually in Mercedes. Germany is also well known for their beer, and a way to communicate to get one is to show a thumb, meaning 1 beer, and to show your first finger, meaning 2 beers. While Germany is known for these things, they are also known for their in-between individualistic and collective society. In the bare minimum, they do have a collective society, but only when it comes to business. Although they do have a pinch of it, Germany is mainly an individualistic society because they are self-disciplined and being independent within themselves. According to Hofstede Insights, it states, in an individualistic society, people are supposed to look after themselves and the direct families only, which is what Germany demonstrates. Most of the time in Germany, people stress on personal achievements and individual rights only because they like to fulfill their own needs. Loyalty is a huge factor when it comes to family and friends, and another way Germany shows individualism is by cutting off ties with far relationships of family and friends. They do this simply to the fact that they need time to focus on themselves and their family. If you were to go to Germany, you would see how everyone tends to keep to themselves and how they just mind their own business. Self-isolated and quietness is their profession. If there wasn't a reason why one talked to another person, then there wasn't any talking involved. Now that we talked about Germany's individualism culture, here's Kent talking about the low context or high context culture.
Germany has a low context culture, which are those that communicate information in direct, explicit, and precise ways. The Federal Republic is well known in Germany for its extremely direct way of speaking about things. Germany is valued around the world for its precision engineering, especially in the auto industry. At the same time, for many cultures, working in Germany can be challenging because of the direct communication style and high need for detailed information. Understanding German business protocol is the first step forward to success in Germany. Germans may also talk of social distinctions based on personality traits attached to each region. For example, Germans often describe people from the Southwest as stingy. Meanwhile, Rhinelanders in the West are generally thought to have a very laid-back attitude towards everything. Social attitudes regarding political ideas can differ significantly depending on whether one lives in the east or the west of Germany. Some people experience under communism has influenced them to be strongly opposed to the world views. Social boundaries in this sense are quite strong. People generally keep a certain social distance from those who they work with. For example, people are expected to downplay any personal friendships they have with colleagues in the office to detach their emotions from business. Here's Kayla with masculine or feminine culture.
Masculine cultures value achievement, assertiveness, heroism, material wealth, and more traditional sex roles. Feminine culture value relationships, caring for the less fortunate, overall quality of life, and less traditional distinction between sex roles. According to Andrew Hitchcock, Germany is masculine. Achievement, competition, and success, and skill performance at work are what drives many Germans. Being the best is the goal. German society also stresses compartmentalizing personal and professional lives in this pursuit of success. The result is highly structured and punctual culture, which plays into a high masculinity. Basically, Germany values accomplishments, flourishing, thriving, especially in the work field, typically the male role. Germany's community emphasizes on categorizing the personal and professional lives to establish and maintain their success. For example, during World War II, the men were forced to go fight the war, and women were forced to go and take their place in work field in order to keep the economy from falling. So, meaning the women had to change roles for a little while. Women had to manage the role of a man to maintain the economy. According to the article, German culture, since East Germany was under Soviet rules, women were required to join the workforce and take interest as contributing individual of the economy. East German women were additionally pushed to get education and take an interest in politics. As of now, a numerous of individuals were escaping East Germany, were basically men. So the East Germany population was declining quickly and required an emphasis on women to adjust the population. Throughout the years, West German women started to see the issues with just being permitted to remain at home and deal with the children. In the late 1970s, women earned the right to equal marriage, wherein they could finally work outside of their home, seek legal separation without getting consent from their spouse. It seems like back then men were calling the shots. Women needed permission to basically live their own life. Seemed controlling to me. The article also states the role of women in Germany is often described by the 3K word. Kinder, which means children, Kirch, which means church, and Cook, which means kitchen. Sometimes the fourth K is mentioned, Kleider, which is clothes. Personally, I don't see any difference in Germany's views when it comes down to gender roles. Society has been taught that men are the providers, the breadwinners, while women are the homemakers. They take care of the children, basically the nurture, cook, clean, and keep up the household maintenance. In conclusion, Germany is a country that is self-disciplined and independent community that believes in achievement, thriving, and focus on themselves and their own family equals success. Germany is also has their own system of communicating with each other by using hand gestures, symbols, to communicate with each other. Also, they seem to be direct when verbally communicating with each other, so there would be any confusion about what the other person was trying to say. Germany is also taught social distances between each other. They're really don't share their personal life and their personal life with their coworkers. They keep their personal life separate from their professional life in order to maintain their success.
Okay, so that was our presentation. Bye.